Well, good morning, DirtFish Rally friends. Big surprise in the morning. Good morning, Martin.
Can I buy some luck or some points? I know I just borrowed from your colleague yesterday, so it's time to give back.
You are a very honourable and good man. We need that because otherwise we're stuck at the tolls. We have no cash.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, yesterday, have a look at our video from yesterday with these boys. They had no money for the tolls, so we loaned them the money, and we've got it back. We've got it back. Yeah, it is a big surprise this morning to see these guys back out. We were with them at the side of the roads. You know, any engine issues are obviously an enormous concern. But as Oit told us, it was the cylinders that had gone on the engine. I did really worry about the chances of getting out today, but they are back out. It's great news. If we get a chance, we'll grab a quick word with Oit just to find out what that problem was. It was desperate, wasn't it? And watching these boys sitting watching rally cars when they were leading the rally before that issue on stage 6 yesterday. It was a really strong afternoon from Martin and from Oit, obviously. Oit, I didn't really expect to see you out this morning. When they diagnosed the problem, what did it turn out to be?
Yeah, terminal all kaput.
Well, so obviously it was something that was fixable, but what was it? Was it electronic? What was it?
Yeah, engine was fixable. Let's say engine is not fixable, but it was changeable. It's another engine.
It's not another engine. They're not allowed to change the engine. Is it another engine?
You are 2 engines per year is allowed, and it's basically the spare engine which we had problem in Sweden, so we are carrying this engine.
There you go. I learn things every day. Oit, thank you for that. And good to see you back out. Are we absolutely this way? No, of course he's no. He does. Look at that beast behind that wall there. Look, watching us. Can you see behind that fence? That green beast watching. Yes, watching. All right. We need someone who knows a little more than I do. Where's Al? Alistair, come here. So Oit's telling us the engine was kaput, and they've changed the engine for the one they had in Sweden. I didn't think they were allowed to do that.
Well, my understanding of the rules is as long as it's within your pool of engines, within your allocation,
Which is what he's saying,
you can swap them over, yes.
during an event.
I believe so, yes. As long as it's one you've already declared. It's not a fresh engine, it's within your quantity. You can't do that to my knowledge.
I think that's what's happened. I think that's what's happened. He said, okay, well, let's believe what he said then. He did tell us a story sitting at the side of the road yesterday that I think he might have been winding us up about. But yeah, great to see them back out. And why is it so important that they come back out? Because it gives him the opportunity to go for points tomorrow. Now, 10-minute penalty for missing the final stage. I don't think it's possible for him to claw back the time. 10th place, 2 minutes off the lead. You need to make up 8 minutes. That's not possible. What I think we'll see from Oit today is a gradual effort to rebuild the pace, but crucially perhaps to look after the tyres. Crucially, keep off the road, Elliot. Crucially to look after the tyres with a big push tomorrow. Soft compounds are in short supply. They really are in short supply ahead of potentially some more weather on the way. It has rained a lot overnight. I'm intrigued to see what happens in this loop of stages. I really am intrigued to see what happens in this loop of stages. We had some very heavy rain overnight. Now the forecast is for, well, dry weather now for the rest of the day. It's quite a long loop, this one. It's 70 kilometers. The last stage, 28 kilometers. Doesn't go live for another 2 hours. The skies are clearing, the wind is picking up, the sun is coming out, the heat is rising. If that final stage in the loop should start to dry out, on these soft compound tyres, we know how abrasive the roads are in this area. Don't forget, they're different roads to yesterday's roads. They're very different. They're very hard-packed gravel, hard-packed stones. They're logging roads. They're designed to, well, basically allow 80-ton trucks to go up and down all day long. So they are proper hard roads, maybe the most abrasive roads we see in the championship. If that final stage starts to dry out, well, it could be absolutely punishing on the tyres. Abrasive surface, soft compound tyres, a road drying out. Wow, wow. Owen, how are you, mate? Good to see you this morning. Always good to see those boys. Difficult day yesterday. I think they'll have a better one today. Now, Alberto. Where is Alberto? Good morning, Alberto. You seem to enjoy yourself out there yesterday.
Yes, was a very good day for us. No trouble, no drama in the middle of the road, and was good. And in some stages we tried to push a bit, and we were not so far from this guy. Then it's good.
How much fun is it? Can you actually have a bit of fun in the car? You're very used to Rally 2 cars, but to have a Rally 1 car, how much more fun is it?
Oh, it's sure it's much more fun because the chassis is smoother, and it's easy finally to drive. The problem is to take the car to the limit. It's another complete history, but it's beautiful to drive, and it's a nice opportunity.
Oh, it's fantastic. It really is. Great to see you. You did a really sound job yesterday out there. Really good pace from Alberto. Most important thing, as he said, is that they go out and they have fun. Now, let's go and have a word with Josh McAlane. I've learned something this morning, Josh McAlane. I didn't realise you can swap an engine during a rally. Do you know that?
Yeah, because Greg did it in Monday.
Did he really?
Yeah, I sure remember he retired and they thought they couldn't get the car fixed, and then yeah, there's some regulation change.
I need to keep on top of the regulations. Always changed it.
He's got a new engine. Okay.
Yeah, it's part of his allocation. Listen, a troubling day yesterday for you. You know, that first stage was it was one of those scary moments. Wasn't it? That first stage, was it fifth gear?
Yeah, it was fifth gear. It was.
Well, just tell me about that feeling when you know, hang on a minute, we're going to be a passenger for a few seconds here. What are you doing? What's going through your head at that point? Are you preparing? What are you doing?
It actually goes into slow motion for a bit, which is kind of strange because you're fifth gear and everything happens quite fast. So, yeah, it was the worst thing was the posts along the road that you never want to see whenever you're going off. But we spun around and realized we were in the middle of the road, so knocked her down a few gears and started and spun around. So, yeah, well, as soon as we seen the bumper, it was not ideal, but at least the four wheels were still on.
It was remarkable how quickly you got going again. Those moments, sixth gear, 180 kilometers an hour, and the guys prepare themselves, don't they? Just to be going again. They're ready for when that car stops, it's facing in the right direction, and off they go again. There we are. Tänak, Martin Järveoja, getting ready for the opening stage of the morning. We are getting ready to go and have a coffee with our refound money from the fabulous Martin Järveoja.
It's mine.
No, it's mine.
It's actually mine.
No, it's mine. No, it's mine. No, it's... Well, we haven't gone far, have we? Still in the same lay-by. I do like it. In fact, I love it when drivers come to us rather than us having to go. Let's have a quick word with Greg. Greg, different day today, but yesterday was a really decent afternoon for you. The time's much closer to the top times.
Yeah, I think, like you said, we had a decent day with good pace. A small issue in the third stage that cost us maybe one position overnight, but yeah, let's see how it's gonna go today with a different weather condition and a different surface.
Yeah, how much of a challenge do you think this morning is going to be with that abrasive surface? It might be drying out. How much of a challenge might that present?
I think for sure it should be getting better and better with the passes, because it's not like continuously raining and making it muddy. So normally it should dry out, surely, because you have a lot of wind on top of the mountain and so on. But yeah, let's see.
You're looking forward to these stages? They are very different from yesterday. Are they stages you can enjoy more?
Yeah, and there might be some fog as well, so to make it interesting.
Oh yes, best of luck today. Let's see whether Gregoire and Lulu can continue in the form that they showed us yesterday afternoon. Lulu, good morning. Everything good this morning with you, sir?
All right.
Good. Yesterday was a good day. It was encouraging. Your driver did well.
Yeah, it was good. It was finally back to our pace. Good Friday for a long time, so it was good, yeah.
The tennis balls, are you doing that this morning or not?
What?
The tennis balls, the drop?
Probably will do, but we have not so much time, so we have to hurry up a bit.
Good luck. There we are. And let's head back along the road. We understand that Cali is a little bit further back. Let's go. A little bit of work going on here with Elvin Evans, Scott Martin. Good day from them yesterday. Really good day. Just 13 seconds off the lead. Fifth place. So yeah, that's a used spare. Now there's a brand new one and a used one. Let's have a look at what's on the car. You know, with the soft compounds, they've been given more of them, but there's maybe still an issue about having enough compounds. What Elvin's doing, look at this here, the spacers, he's changing the setup, he's changing the ride height, isn't he, of the car, maybe as things have developed. When these guys left service, what are we talking now? Nearly an hour ago, it was dark, it was overcast, it was raining. Maybe a bit of information coming in that conditions might change quicker than they were anticipating. I do believe that third stage in the loop could be rather difficult with the soft compound tyres if it should dry out as rapidly as we know it can here. But this is all very calm. It's all very much under control. Here we go. Aaron Johnson, Takamoto Katsuta. Good afternoon. It was a bit of a difficult morning yesterday for these two, but they pulled it back in the afternoon, put in some really good times. It is all about refining that form for these two, finding the equilibrium, getting themselves on a nice, safe, but quick pace that allows them then, when the situation requires, to push on, but push on safely. Terry Neuville will chase him down, hopefully get a word with him shortly. And obviously our rally leader, Adrian Formo. Ogier is going on a little bit. It's all a little tight round here, it really is. A little bit tight. Sammy Pyrie, what a day he had yesterday. Sitting in 4th place. Here he is. Let's have a word with young Sammy, our favourite Sammy. Sammy, it was a great day yesterday. You did everything you could do out there.
Yeah, I tried. In the morning, I wasn't quite doing it, but
it was a strange morning, wasn't it? Because the road didn't really evolve as just about everyone expected it to. And the important thing in the morning was not to lose too much time, which you did well.
yeah, exactly. So, okay, today will be again something totally different, I guess.
What can you do out there today? We saw you on a number of rallies, keeping Elvin Evans behind you on the Saturday. Is that the plan today? Is that the... you're watching the videos? Is that all live, or is it that's your video, isn't it?
This is... it's live.
That's live?
It's basically.
It is. This is where it's worth watching, because we don't quite know again how quickly it's drying out this stage, I suppose.
Yeah, so it looks quite sunny, but also muddy. So, okay, we will see.
What's the target, Sammy?
A
win.
That's not a bad target.
The very best of luck, Sammy.
Thank you.
He's not a morning boy, is he? He's not a morning boy. That's why we love him. Good luck, Sammy Pyrie. He is a morning boy when he gets into the car and gets going. Now, Takamoto, again, just checking those notes, checking through. He has that page, doesn't he, on the notebook that just reminds him of the coming stage and the important factors in the coming stage. And it's part of Takamoto's routine. Just gets himself in the zone, gets himself into the rhythm. Let's have a look. Vinny Levin. Let's take a look around the car. So we've had the tyre allocation in from Hankook. It is all softs. We did see with the Helvin there was one used soft compound spare. That looks used as well, yeah. Takamoto heading to the stage. We're about 5 kilometres from the stage, and generally the cars will park up 4 or 5 Ks. The last 2 Ks is on gravel. So they've parked up a little bit further back this time, just to give themselves the chance on the tarmac to get a little bit of heat into those tyres, into those brakes, before they turn off the main roads and onto the 2 Ks up the road to the start of the stage. Have to say, as that sun comes up over the top of the hills to our left here, I can feel the heat in that sun. I really can. Look at the roads. Look how rapidly the road is drying out. The tarmac already drying out. Is this going to give any of our crews concern? We'll see. We'll see. It may present opportunities for the likes of Ogier, who we know is a master at looking after his tyres. You know, there we go. Just. You might wonder. You might wonder what's going on here. They have to. All of the tyre choices are made the night before. the night before. Yeah, so this is why sometimes on the road sections we see a little bit of frantic activity, because forecasts change. We had heavy overnight rain 24 hours ago, 36 hours ago. That heavy rain was forecast for lunchtime today, so it's coming a bit early, and that is maybe why we're seeing drivers changing ride height, changing their tyres around as in where they are on the car, because 24 hours, not 24 hours, 12, 18 hours before the stage starts, to have to select your tyres, your settings, there's an awful lot of science goes into it, but there's also a little bit of guesswork, and it also relies on the weather doing what it's forecast to do. And as everyone knows, weather forecasts can be notoriously difficult to get right. Oliver Solberg, great day for him yesterday. Parking up, always, as he said, parking up close to Ogier. They get on very well. The Solbergs and the Ogiers have always got on very well. And remember, in Estonia, where he took that wonderful win, young Oliver, Seb wasn't there, but Seb very much made it clear to Oliver, anytime, my phone is open to you at any point. If you want to phone me, call me, you can do. Great thing about Sebastian Ogier, he understands the need for this sport to develop youngsters, to bring youngsters through with talent, with character, with energy, with personality. Okay, a little bit of news. We're just hearing in, obviously the stage has started. This is very strange. Alberto Heller and Josh McElwain have stopped very early into the stage. The reports I'm hearing are that it looked very, very similar. They've not gone off. They've not had an issue, but they've clearly got a very big issue. The cars have stuttered to a halt, more or less at the same spot. Al, how far into the stage do we think that is?
I don't have the exact measurements in front of me, but it's not that far.
What's car number?
28 and 55.
That's a couple of Ks.
Yeah, that's a couple of Ks. No, first split point. Heller stopped before the first split point. McElwain just after. We're only a few Ks in. They barely got started.
That is baffling. That is baffling. Let's keep an eye on Gregoire Munster and see whether there's something going on there. Very baffling. Now, Sebastian Ogier, he is my man to win this one. 2 and a little bit seconds off the lead in third place. Yeah, he's got 2 cars that may potentially have a slightly advantageous road position. I'm not sure. Yesterday, it was all over the place in terms of who had the best road position. What we know is Ogier has the best brain. He has the best experience. He's as quick as anyone. You put all of those things together, and if I was for sure Adrien Fourmeau and perhaps even young... what's that? Was that Big Gordy? I think it might have been. The 2 cars in front of Sebastian Ogier will be concerned about the lurking presence of Ogier. Let's go have a quick word with Oliver Solberg. Just again, he's thinking, he's analysing, he's working things out. What's going on in that? Oh, he's not thinking, he's counting. Don't upset him when he's counting, sorry. Counting, Elliot.
Counting. What is he counting then?
He's counting the twists. He's doing something with the suspension, and he's just doing left and right. Yeah, let's just check with Elliot. Let's go on, because Elliot's not counting. Can I squeeze past you? Sorry, mate. Elliot, what is it he's counting there? The turns of what? Oh.
I'm not counting that.
That's social media.
I'm making a pretty drawing.
That's very cool. What is it they're just adjusting at the back there?
It's damper clicks. So obviously in a damper you can adjust how stiff it is and how much it rebounds and all this sort of stuff. And yeah, you do that just by adjusting clicks. So that's what he's doing there. But when you can count quite a lot. So when you're counting like 1, 2, 3, if you forget, then you've got to go all the way back to the start and go again. So
that's why we mustn't break his concentration. Good. Well, here it is. Look, just be very careful here. I'll stand here and just push the traffic by. You're all right, Oliver? I'll watch you, mate. I'll watch your back. How are you this morning?
Very good, thank you.
I'm looking after you. It's what I do best. Just traffic management. Slow down, sir. Slow down. That's a bit quick. Pushing him across. There we go. That was quite a good job, don't you think?
Thanks for keeping me safe.
Sorry, mate. Anytime. Oliver Solberg, great job yesterday. I think he can do He can do the business out there today. Seb Ogier just keeping an eye. Seb, any concerns about how quickly it seems things are drying out here this morning?
They are not at all. There is heavy rain at the finish.
There's heavy rain?
Yes.
That's the other side of the mountain by the ocean. But it seems like that's the difficult thing about this rally, isn't it?
Yeah, this morning will not be easy for sure.
Good. Best of luck, Seb. Oh, it's heavy rain at the end of the stage. Who would have believed that? Look at this. The sun's out. It's warming up. The road is drying. Across the other side of the mountain, which is where we're headed, there's heavy rain. Wow. Just cleaning his boots, getting the mud off his boots. Very important. Ogier, Sardinia, a couple of years ago, in a bit of a battle, running around the car, forgot to clean his boots, into the stage, I think it was second stage of the afternoon. 3 or 4 corners in, foot slipped off the brake, bang, he was off the road and out the rally. Very important you keep those boots clean. Adrian Formoa, very good morning. This is new territory for you, leading the rally on Saturday morning. It does give you the chance to watch a bit more all live, to give you a bit more of an indication of what's going on in there, I guess. How are you going to cope with today's challenge?
Well, it's definitely not the easiest day to be the first time leading the rally. It's a really tricky condition that we have ahead of us this week, and especially today. It's actually raining later in the stage. Not at the beginning. The beginning is quite slippery, but then after the top, it's raining and all the downhill. So we receive a text from Oit, so that's why I know that, and yeah, it's gonna be really slippery. So I know that also Josh had a engine failure. Heller is stuck somewhere, and so
it's all going off, isn't it? You need a calm day. You need a really clever day out there, don't you?
Yeah, I need a clever day, but at the same time, I also want to fight. So yeah. I need to find the balance.
Fighting against 2 world champions, goodness me.
Yeah, it's good actually. It's good feeling, but for sure it's intense.
Oh,
especially in this condition.
Best of luck, my friend. Here we go. That's before he gets in the car. This will be the last thing he does. He'll put his little boots against that little bit of a rubber brush there, just to clean them, and then he'll head in to do his thing. Best of luck, mon ami.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness me. What can he do out there today? Well, it's a tough challenge, no question about that. Battling against Thierry Neuville and Sébastien Ogier, but he's shown he has the pace. So there we are, folks. What a day we have in front of us. A tremendous battle, I'm sure, for the lead. Who knows what's going to happen with these conditions out here. But as Tänak quite rightly said, actually, a couple of minutes ago at the end of this stop line, if you want to know all about the Tänak story, DirtFish is where you go. He said that at the end of the stage to find out about all of his issues. If you want more in-depth coverage of that and the whole rally and the whole rally world, well, have a look. Club DirtFish on Patreon. Please do come and join us. We're having so much fun with all our Club DirtFish members, with interactions, with photos, with videos, with comments, with questions. Club DirtFish members are having it good right now. And you can also join in and be part of that incredible team. Press the button, go have a look. As Tänak said, DirtFish do it right.